Racing. Blue Celeste didn't get the best of starts, and further neither did Rocking in Rio. Five-Field Legend in the centre began well. That's in the green colours, with on the inside Mtoto, then US Ranger, the black cap, towards the outside of the track. Further back in the field, behind that is Secret Eruptions, 5 lengths off the leader. That's in the white colours, a long way back to Rocking in Rio and Blue Celeste. 500 metres to go. Five-Field Legend and US Ranger cut out the gallop here. Down the inside is Mtoto, then a long way back to the others. Coming down to the last 350, US Ranger and Five-Field Legend. These are the two, with Mtoto right in there too on the far side. Then Blue Celeste behind those. It's Five-Field Legend and US Ranger. Mtoto down the inside, won't give up either. It's US Ranger, Five-Field Legend and Mtoto. Humdinger of a finish. Five-Field Legend, Mtoto. Here it comes, very close, won't split them. Mtoto and Five-Field Legend. Then came US Ranger, and further back in the field was Rocking in Rio. So here's the head-on. Five-Field Legends in the middle, Mtoto, US Ranger. These were the only three in the race at this stage. The rest were outpaced for most of the way. Five-Field Legend, the green, left-hand side, Mtoto, and it's a photo finish on the line. We'll wait for the judge.
Well, that was our first juvenile race on the grass, and what an exciting finish. At any stage, it could have gone any one of the three runners' ways that were really heads up, heads down, but it's Mtoto that has scored, and he's done so under a very gutsy manner under Craig Jockey. I'm very glad to have Temba joining me. He's normally on hand to collect on everybody else's behalf, but today Temba is collecting for Temba, so he's smiling. 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting. And Temba, thumbs up. You grooms really appreciate this, eh?
Thank you very much.
There you go. Well done to Temba. He did look fantastic. Craig coming on in to join me. Yo, that was exciting. We like to start a race day off like this. You could see everyone's heads are down, everyone was pushing, and Mtoto's come out on top.
Yeah, I thought he's won a game race. Those sort of finishes is always exciting. I've got two great jockeys next to me, and the babies especially. This is our future crop, and just really exciting.
It really is, and everyone was going out there. You'd be surprised by the size of the field. I know it's small, our baby races started small, but I think all three of these horses across the line we'll be seeing more of.
Yeah, I really like mine. Beautiful action, a little bit small, but I mean, I canted him down, and my confidence just went skyrocket. He gives a really good feel, and I told Dean this is going to win a couple, and I know Andrew and Richard were just as bullish with theirs, so definitely these three to keep an eye out for. They're going to be a lot of fun ahead.
Now, I know you're looking forward to some decent rides going ahead, but there are many of them good horses that are prepping for bigger things to come. But still, all systems go. Danish Dynamite and the filly that's stepping up in class, East Coast Girl, all decent horses.
Yeah, all decent horses, all got good chances in their own right. All systems got, obviously, he's a classic type, so I do feel he is better than that field, but the 14's just a little bit of a concern. Danish, she's never without a chance. I think we got a good hand there with our Hollywood runner there, so I'm hoping that stable can pull off that race. And then, yeah, East Coast Girl, nice lightweight. Competitive race, but she does know how to run a bad one, so looking forward to it.
Well, thanks for the feedback. Before you run away, we've got to say a very well done for your part in King Dundee's win. We keep coming back to those interviews where you told us that this horse is capable of anything, and I'm sure you're the first man to say, I told you so afterwards.
Yeah, look, I've been fortunate in my career. I think over the last 6-7 years, I've found some of the best sprinters in this country, and I've won a lot of Grade 1 sprints, and I just knew him. No matter if it's P, Zim, Joburg, or Dubai, you can feel quality, and I was just so proud for him coming home for Dean and the team. I thought it was well deserved, and just a horse I've had high hopes for, and to see him pull it off was actually a relief for me, and I was just so proud of everything.
Well done. I know he's one of your favourites, and for good reason. Congratulations on behalf of the win.
Thank you, Eddie. Just well done to Dean and the team once again. He's doing a beautiful job. Well done to the Stonebridge family and all their partners. Always a pleasure in their colours, and to my sponsors, Maritz, Fintino, Wochbusch. Thank you.
Well done. Dean stepping on in, and we don't want to hijack Master Mtoto's interview, but of course we've got to say well done. And I've just got to say, we've just chatted to Craig, and shortly after the race I messaged him and I said well done on his behalf, and he said, Nades, it felt like I won the race myself. And I mean, that for me is absolute sportsmanship.
Yeah, Nades, Craig's a champion guy, and he's a real gentleman as well. He came to me after the race, he gave me a hug, so I think he was just as happy as we were, even though he wasn't on him. But that was the plan all along.
Yeah.
He forced us to take him there. He said, hey, we're winning that race, he's got to go. Unfortunately, he couldn't be on him, but the prep coming towards it was all Craig's. I mean, that prep run, when we won that previous race, he tucked him in, and then he quickened up nice, and he said, hey, he's ready, so just stick him over. So, I mean, he had 2 months off, not really 2 months off, but he had 2 months before the race, and I just ticked him over, and he was cheerier up. So, big thank you to Craig, Calvin, Clive, and the whole team back at home, all the staff, all the PE supporters, everyone that shouted him home, and everyone that's congratulated me in the yard. I couldn't be proud enough.
You should be proud for a little bit longer, yes. But back to this fellow, Master Mtoto, that was exciting, and he's just done everything right, hasn't he?
Nades, he's still a little baby. I did expect a very big run from him. He's shown really good work back at home. But then Wednesday's workout, I worked him on his own because I felt he did enough on Monday, and then he almost ran over the bank. He was so green, he didn't know what to do. So then I was just a bit worried. But when I saw him go down, he had his head in his chest, and he had that lovely action to him that I saw in his scallops, and then I knew, okay, he's ready. So I was very happy with that. I thought a superb ride by Craig. He got a little bit tight on the rail, and we were in the bad sort of top of the track, part of the track. But he dug deep, he put his head down on the line. It was a very good win. And he's a smart colt. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with him when the penny drops.
I think so as well. Marilyn, on that note, come on in. There's a host of owners. They're going to have to share this wonderful bonus from the Bloodstock South Africa. It's as you can see, a winning bonus for maiden juvenile, bought in the right place, sound in the right place, get that little bit extra, a little bit lots.
Yeah, Nate, and I have to say a big thank you to all the owners. He was a small type of colt when he came, and he's developed into a lovely, strong horse. First winner for Rio Grande Kid, a big well done to Richmond. I think that's an exciting side to follow. Obviously, the pace is there in the juveniles. We've got some back at home as well that are showing some good work. So definitely a side to follow. And yeah, big well done to Doug Band, Colin Shapiro, Floyd Tawil, Dale, Lynn, and Colin Stonebridge. Big well done to them. And Marish Tosti and Sivan Ramsamy.
My gosh, that is a very impressive memory. Yes, I can see you are somewhat younger than me. Dean, well done.
Thank you, Nate, and a big well done to the breeders and Dorestad, and a big thank you to our sponsors, Hollywood.
Fantastic. The Dean Smith Racing Yard will get the day underway. First race goes to Master Mtoto. Heed the words. Craig marks this as a horse we are going to see more of. Very exciting first baby race on turf. Dean and his team win the first race here in the Eastern Cape, so perfectly prepped, because Dean, come on in. We have to make a fuss of you today because we are really chuffed with the way your team has flown the Eastern Cape flag so high. You've done amazingly well in an incredibly short time as a trainer, winning our PE July, going on to have grade 1 achievements. We know that there's plenty of people behind you, but we also know that you're at the helm. So Marilyn, bring on in that bottle of champers. Definitely needs to be celebrated. And Dean, congratulations from all of us here. We are so proud of you. We know it's been a tough road. You've kept your head up high, you've lifted your chin, and you've soldiered on. Congratulations on a fantastic King Dundee win.
What they do say in sport, Nadine, if I can come in there, is there's a saying, you can be loud, you can be proud, you either put up or you shut up. The man in the middle over here has put up. He's got all the reason to be loud, and we are extremely proud of the young Dean Smith and his racing team. Dean, a lot of us shed a lot of tears, and you know the reason behind that as well, with your late father as well. And you're a special guy. We look forward to your future in the industry, and know that we all love you to bits. We love all our trainers, but this is a youngster coming through the ranks, and onwards and upwards. Very proud. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Smith Racing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.